Hello! It's going. Make sure everything's working here. There. Ugh. What a day. How's everyone doing? Back playing more Pokemon SoulSilver Nuzlocke. We lost a lot last time. We lost a lot. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that again today. We gotta start out with a little more grinding. But, outside of that, hopefully we'll be able to defeat Hot Nerd today. And if we're lucky, we'll get into, Goldenrod and get that third badge. Still got quite a bit of grinding to go, though. The more I look at this team, the more I don't feel great about it. But we'll see what we can do. I think all right, we're in Azalea. Right there is where we fight. What don't I feel great about? What do I feel great about is the better question. What out there do I feel good about? What's up, Luna? Don't feel great about not having my starter anymore. But we'll pull through. We got this. Alright. We really want to get Tootsie Pop here. We want to get him very leveled up so he can take out the Bayleaf. So we're gonna do a lot of grinding for him. Reflect. No. Give up on Reflect. Alright. Okay. We're gonna... Will level 18 be enough for him? Bayleaf was 18, but that's an evolved Pokemon. So maybe I should go a little further. Maybe I should look up... When does Hoot Hoot get more flying moves besides Peck? He's got to get, like, Wing Attack, right? Or is it only Nocturne that gets that? Hey, that's 175 stream streak for Luna. How about that? Look at her go. Thank you for the support, Luna. We appreciate having you in our community. Spearow. Alright. So we gotta deal with a Bayleaf. There was Zubat and Ghastly, which I think those other two Togepi will be able to take care of because they've got extra sensory. 29 for Hoot Hoot to get like Wing Attack. Ugh. That's disappointing, but not entirely unexpected. Let's... Okay. Well, we got Tootsie Pop up to 18. Get Don Quavius Jr. up a bit here as well. Go. Air Slash is their line's next flying move. Gotcha. Just any move besides would be good, really. Just want something that's a little harder hitting to go against Bayleaf, because Bayleaf's got Synthesis, which will just consistently heal it, like it did last time. Although I could poison it with Bell Cosby, because the last Bellsprout we had, they took out Bayleaf. I don't know. Luna, how you doing today? Tired at work as usual. Well, don't worry, I don't even have work and I'm tired, so... Although I am supposed to be getting a phone interview for a job here soon. A recruiter got a hold of me on LinkedIn yesterday. I sent over my resume for a social media job. Then he got back to me today. He's like, okay, set up a time that you would like to have a phone interview today. I'm like, okay, how about 1 o'clock? No response. I'm like, oh. Cool. So that was annoying, but... I've at least had a few recruiters get a hold of me in the last few days, so... I'm just kind of really hoping that my luck is finally gonna turn around here. I can't. Like, I've been trying, like, local jobs, too. Just no one is even trying to hire me right now. It's very disappointing. Part of why I've been dealing with so much fucking stress and bullshit, I think. Alright. DQ, let's get you up for Bell Cosby. Get you leveled up a bit. Wrap. If you guys didn't see my post earlier, Spellcasters Chronicles is being shut down in a month. That was the game that I streamed back in like January and February. Unfortunate for them. Not surprising though, because I mean, I think we all kind of knew a Quantic Dream multiplayer game wasn't gonna do well. even if it was fun. Still disappointing for them, though. Alright. Poison powder. The leveling in this game, I don't think I ever wanted a new job that pays well and gives benefits, but it's taking so long to get anywhere. Yeah, not just you. It is everywhere. Everywhere is bad right now. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and move out. Bill Cosby. Or Dumbo Smart. Let's get you up a few levels. Playing online never seems to work nowadays. Yeah, the only problem is that's the only option. Hey, are you guys hiring? Yeah, just go ahead and apply online. Yeah. I get probably 2 to 3 emails a day from various companies I applied to getting back to me. I don't even remember what jobs they are because it's been so long. I just get like 2 to 3 emails a day being like, thank you for your interest in our job. We've decided not to go forward with your application. Like, I don't even really need to even open the email. I can just see, like, oh, hey, it says, okay, about your application. Oh, okay. I know that's not a good one. Luna, do you have a degree or anything? I'm just curious. Because you're in your early 20s, right? Oh, also, I promise I'm only gonna be fast forwarding when I'm grinding like this. I'm not gonna do it like all the time going forward. Looking at Bayleaf, and oddly enough, Zubat would have been your best Pokemon for it. Oh, because of the poison. I only graduated high school. College was a waste of time for me. All I did was fail my semesters, dropped out after my first. I did that as well. My first time. So when I graduated high school, I told my mom, I said, hey, I'm gonna take some time off before I go to college. And she said, no, you're not. And she signed me up for classes without my approval. What do you know? After like 3 months of not wanting to go to those classes, I dropped out. Leech Life and Wing Attack. Oh. I'm not gonna take the time to... I'm not gonna take the time to, catch a Zubat and... Actually, I don't think I can catch a Zubat right now, can I? I probably don't have anything from that cave, so I probably could, but I don't want to take that time, because it's low level. That would take out even more grinding. we'll stick with what we have for now. But what I was saying was, yeah, I dropped out after like 3-4 months because I didn't want to go. And then at that time is when my girlfriend got pregnant with my daughter. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just not going back. And then after 2 years, me and her mom, we started going to couples therapy. And the therapist there was talking about how she was like asking me, they're like, what do you want to do with your life? What are you, like, what makes you passionate? And I was like, I like art. So I went to art school for like a year. And then me and her broke up, and I went into this depressive episode, and I dropped out again. Then years later, I was like, okay, I really want to get my, I want to do something that makes me happy. And I went back and got my journalism degree. You know what? We'll get rid of sleep powder. Yeah. So yeah, I have a bachelor's degree, but I don't really know how much it's actually helped me. Because I mean, before I graduated, I started writing for this small website called That Video Game Blog. That was my first time writing, and it was just volunteer work. A lot like how someone who would join Game Sandwich right now and write for us, kind of like how they would do for us at the moment. Very small site. I think they still are a thing, but they're just like so like scaled back. There's not really much people doing that now. And as time went on, I was writing on the side, not really getting paid for a while. And I was working like 3 different jobs at that time. Just to like make ends meet. Wham. Do that. So yeah. Then the pandemic started and I couldn't go to my 3 jobs, so I just started really focusing on my writing. At that time I was getting paid for it, but that's when I like really took off as a writer, was when the pandemic happened. Yeah! Adam giving us free labor. Yeah, no, just kind of like talking about how Game Sandwich is very small. We don't make money, so we can't pay anyone. That is the dream, though. At some point, we want to pay people for the work they do for us. Me, Aiden, and Kevin, we have never given ourselves any money from the Game Sandwich stuff. Everything we've made, we just put right back into the business. So, pay me what I'm worth, that's about $5 a year, hell yeah. When I had thought, when I was working for Minecraft, I did think about putting some of my money from that into paying people, but I was just like, right now I'm glad I never did it, because that's what even got me to this point of being able to, saving up that money gave me a chance to, like, survive. Yeah. God, I'm so desperate for work, though. It's like I said earlier, I've had a couple recruiters get a hold of me, but I mean, I've had interviews and recruiters talk to me in the past, and it hasn't gone my way. So hopefully my luck's turning around, but I mean, with how things are these days, I don't get excited for anything. Fingers crossed. It very much is. How you doing, Adam? How's postman life treating ya? Yeah, I feel like a piece of shit not having a job for so long and not being able to pay my child support. I literally feel like a piece of shit. The only reason I got my job right now is a friend vouched for me and called a favor. I wish I could get that to go my way. Not bad this way, just off work and ready to nap. Hell yeah. Alright, well take it easy. I'm sure you did quite a bit of walking today. Here in a bit, I think we may give the battle against Connor to try again. Not gonna just say I want to, just do it. Treat yourself. Sure, you won't be able to fall asleep at all tonight, but you get to nap now. How about that? You know you wanna. What's up, Abra? How you doing? Sleep schedule's so fucked up from these 3-hour post-work naps. Yeah, it's already fucked up. Why not fuck it up even more? Go all in. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh, I wanna just get Hope leveled up a little bit if we can here. Yeah, no kidding. Last night was also very rough for me. I mean, I've been last week I wasn't sleeping at all. Last week, I was so fucked up. I wasn't eating, I wasn't sleeping. It was bad. It was very bad. I wasn't even playing video games. I was just doing nothing. I was in a very bad spot. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, shit. How about that? We got a level up. Alright, an evolution. We got Togetic. Hell yeah. That should help. Been napping, staying up till 1 a.m., then being awake in bed at like 6:30, waiting to go to work at 8. That's wild. Yeah, been there. Back when I worked at I used to work in an oil change place at a Walmart, and I had to get up at like 6:30 in the morning, and that was just awful for me back then. I could not do it. Does this game always have the Mon follow you? The first one in your party. Yeah, so see, right now I've got Hope in there. If I go ahead and swap out to DQ Jr., the Geodude. Now it's Geodude. Alright, can definitely emphasize. Glad to see you back. Hey, yeah, I appreciate it, Abra. There was no way I couldn't do anything last week. I do want to shout out that I got so much like support from various people last week. People just DMing me, and I really appreciate it. If anyone got out to me and I seemed short, I'm sorry. Last week, I don't know. There was a part of me that didn't know if I wanted to keep going on, you know, just to be like It was... Everything came together at once and really fucked me up. Don't worry about it, Luna. I appreciate it. No worries at all. It's... A lot is going on. A lot of stressful things, a lot of not fun things, and it's just... It's tiring. So tiring. I'm tired of just things not going my way. And I'm not trying to... I don't know. Yeah. Everyone here has felt the same, I'm sure. It's just, I spend every day alone, unless I have my daughter, who I love. She's got her own problems, and my dad's got cancer. I haven't had a job in over a year. Every single step I take is just, it feels like 1 step forward, 5 steps back. It's just loneliness, and there's one particular personal thing I really don't want to get into, but it has to do with, like, the loneliness. I'm embarrassed about that. It's just... So many, like, bad things were piling up. And I was just... It was the first time in a very long time that I was that bad. How old is the kid now? Because this 15-year-old stresses me out more than anything else. My daughter is 13. She turns 14 in August. And this year she's been rough. Okay. When I say she's been rough, her mental state has been rough. She's been dealing with plenty of teen things. So it's every year it's 14. Oh man. Yeah. Plenty of teen stuff. My daughter, she is such a empathetic person too. So like whenever anyone else has a problem, she makes it her problem. She will feel like 2 weekends ago, he has 2 friends that broke up. And she was like crying upstairs. And I was like, hey, do you want to go for a ride? We can go to the river. Like, the best way to like get her to like calm down is to like get her to just listen to music, go on a car ride, and walk by the river. But she feels a lot. Empathetic to a mental fault, yeah. I definitely feel for you. Lost my dad, start of the year, the brain cancer. Wishing the best for your dad. Definitely rough stuff to deal with, plus everything else you have going on. Maniac, I appreciate that, and I'm sorry to hear about your dad. I did not know about that. The thing with my dad, it's all just very complicated because me and him had a bit of a falling out as well. We had a bit of a falling out, and then like 3 weeks later, he told me I have colon cancer. I'm like, oh. So, just so everyone knows, I did start seeing a therapist last week. I saw him for the second time on Tuesday or Monday. I'm going back. I'm going back on a weekly basis. Yep, we've got Bill Cosby. Thought you would. Adam's hero. Bill Cosby. You can thank Andrew for that name. That was pretty great. But yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on getting through. It is pretty great. Probably started going to therapy. Too many people avoid it when it's needed. It's my first time going alone. Oh my god. Yeah. Like I said earlier, back in when me and my daughter's mom were having problems, we went to couples therapy. but I've never gone alone. And the guy I'm seeing, he's pretty cool. I talked about it a bit on Monday. We focused on my dating life. And, well, my lack of dating life and socializing. Because I haven't tried dating in 3 years. My last girlfriend, we were together like 3 or 4 months. She cheated on me, moved across the country with the guy, and I was just like, you know what? I don't need this right now. But before that, it had been like 5 years since I started dating. So I just go through these very long, extended areas where I just don't even really try dating because I'm like, oh, like right now, I'm like, oh, right now I need a job because I can't really date someone if I don't have a job. He's like, you're making excuses for yourself, dude. You got to get out there. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, you can multitask. It's fine. I'm like, I don't know. So I got back on the dating apps this week. We'll see if anything comes of it. I mean, anytime I do try, people don't like me. There's a problem here, plus my personality. Oh shit, I missed me. Okay. It was very depressing stuff and very trauma dumping type thing around when it happened, so I wasn't talking about it during people's streams at the time. Didn't want to drag everyone's streams down. Hey, Maniac, you are a part of the Game Sandwich community. If you ever need someone to reach out to, I got you, man. That goes to anyone. If you need someone, the DM, text, call, get a hold of me. If it's any consolation, she'll probably cheat on him too. If they don't draw that line, they tend to keep doing it. Yeah, they ended up breaking up. I don't know where she's at now, but it was just kind of a shitty thing. Everyone needs an outlet. If it helped you, it helped. How I was until I went to therapy. It helped me get over some anxiety that was really consuming me. During my last visual depression cycle, my parents and doctor were seriously deciding they were going to shove me with a therapist, and I told them, oh, fuck no. I've heard good things about Hinge. I don't know personally, but all of my friends who want a real connection say it's a solid app to use. I think I've had like one person like me on Hinge ever. There was a... Oh, actually, yeah. She was a therapist. I remember that. Oh, that's right. She was... Okay. So the one person I've ever talked to on Hinge, this was like 4 years ago, I think. Or was it before the pandemic? I don't remember. No, it was after the pandemic. Just after the pandemic. She was a therapist, and she was cool, but she stood me up on like 2 dates back to back because she just couldn't manage her time, but she like wouldn't communicate to me that she like wasn't gonna be able to make it. I was like, this is so weird. This is like the one thing that I would think you would be able to do. Full of trauma and emotional damage. I'm an emotional support wolfie. I did talk about one-time post stream in the voice chat of those who were there at the time. Sandra asked me how my Valentine's Day went. Oh my god. And I said, ask me again off stream because that's what I did. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Oh, man, I have to get caught up here. Therapist who can't communicate, bet she's greater. That's what I was saying. I was like, how is this a thing right now? Why? Because I try and be like over communicative, and sometimes that gets me in trouble. It was very weird. It was, yeah, I ended it after the second time. The first time I was like, okay, things happen. Would you like to go out this weekend? And then I'm sitting there and she just doesn't show up. No text or anything the whole day. And I like to like keep up with people. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm excited to see you later tonight. Nothing for the whole day. And then after like 2 hours of being at the place where we were supposed to meet up, I'm like, okay, this isn't gonna work. And of course, at that, she got mad at me. I'm like, whatever, dude. Okay. John, did I ever tell you about the girl who cheated on me with her ex, beat me up, did drugs, tried to get back together with me, and then went back to her ex, got pregnant, oh my god, and then stayed because she didn't believe in divorce. They got married. Last I heard, her husband sleeps on the couch every night because she can't stand to have him sleeping in the same room. I am a big believer in breaking up. If the relationship isn't good, end things. I don't care if you have how many kids. I don't care what your religion is. If things aren't working well, you have to break. Me and my daughter's mom, we needed to break up when we did, and we had a rough time the next like year or two, being very on and off again. I'm not going to go into all of that. But, with that being my first breakup, I do think that helped me grow up quite a bit. I wouldn't want to go through any of that ever again, but I know I didn't handle things great back then, and I would definitely handle it different now. But I mean, I was a kid essentially. I was 22. I'm so much more different. I'm very different now than I was back then in how I handle things. At that time, I was so directionless. Just like didn't know what I wanted to do with life. Had nothing going for me really. And I was just angry at the world. I didn't have any friends back then either, really. I became really angry, and we ended up breaking up, and then the next decade I've been, when it comes to relationships, I was with her for like 5 years, and then after that, like, I can't keep a relationship for like more than 3 months. Yeah, you're all basically, she was angry at me. Yeah, I know, how dare I? That was one of those things where I ended it and I didn't feel bad. Most of the time when I end things, I do feel bad. I don't like telling someone things aren't gonna work out, but if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, man. I've been in there where you force things and you make it work, but it just doesn't work. It's very hard to make that kind of stuff work long term if it's not working. But I've also seen the other side. I've seen the other side as well, where you make things work because you want to make it work and you can fix some problems. You just gotta really know what you want. Relationships are fucking complicated. I've spent so much time talking to people thinking, hey, you know what, this will work out perfectly, and then the girl to like break up with me after 2 weeks because she wasn't ready to date, and then I later found out I was the rebound. Or my last girlfriend that I said, like, after 3 months cheated on me, and like her whole thing was that she cheated on me and she like started like insulting me and stuff. And I found out later it was because she wanted to like go out more and like go out on dates, but she like never told me that. She just out of nowhere started getting really mean to me. I was like, I don't know where this is coming from. Should have never forced a relationship. Once one person is forcing it, it's only a matter of time where the other person is forcing it. Both people have to be open to change and working out the issues for it to succeed. Yes, that is absolutely right. Definitely feel like a ship without a rudder, just coasting along dealing with what comes without moving in any direction. Dude, that is the perfect, like, explanation of how I feel. I feel like I'm that ship without a rudder, but also my ship is on fire. All the supplies are running out, and I am slowly starting to sink. All right. All right. I think we're about ready to take on Honard again. We're gonna get Hope leveled up one more time here. This is our last Hope, by the way. Right here, this is the only reason why our Nuzlocke run didn't end earlier, because I had them in an egg. Okay. All right. So we're going to be taking on a Ghastly, a Bayleaf, and a Zubat. On the plus side, the more you sink, the less you'll be on fire. Trauma coping with humor. I like to hear it, Maniac. That's how I get through. No, my thing has just been, whenever someone asks me if I'm okay, I'm like, I'm getting through, man. I'm still alive. That's it. That's my thing. I'm like, yeah, I don't feel great. I don't. Okay. So I think we should be able to manage this fight. All the other steps require that one. Yeah. So yeah. If people want, have you tried drinking bourbon straight from the bottle? No way, that's an unhealthy and crazy way to live. I don't really drink, but I have... There's been some nights in the past where I was like, you know what, maybe if I got really drunk, maybe that would help me. It doesn't. It doesn't help me at all. I wish it did. I wish I could, like, get that kind of outlet. How many times have I seen you do it? I don't know if I've ever seen you do it, Adam. Maybe once. I don't know. But yeah, if anyone's interested, I could start like posting my my dating updates on the Discord. Maybe I'll have all you guys like review my profile. Maybe someone can tell me how to take a good selfie. Seeing people. Yeah. No, Aiden, I would definitely not do that. I'm not a drinker. Well, let you review my love life. Okay, I'll do it. I actually did. There was a girl that I used to work with at GameStop. Me and her got along great. So much so that I found out later on that people thought we were dating. But she was already seeing someone, so I never asked her anything. I've been the guy that the girl cheats on before. I don't want to do that to someone again. I asked her, I was like, hey, I don't know if you're seeing anyone now, but would you like to go out on a date? She said, no, she was really nice about it. She said, I'm sorry, I'm seeing someone, but that's so sweet of you. You don't need to be sorry. She's awesome. She's cool. The Game Sandwich Community Love Review Board. Alright. I will post screenshots and stuff later on. I don't have any matches, but you can at least review my profile. I have a crazy GameStop fellow employee dating story too. Oh, hell yeah. Post it. It's like at work, we sometimes get stuff like small plastic slides for kids with the brand name Step 2. So I would say that my supervisor sometimes, great, we have the second step. Well, where's the first step? We need that first. Directions unclear. I'm massively depressed, but I couldn't find the first step, so I just went down the slide. First rule of thumb, don't date anyone named Amber. I've never dated anyone named Amber. I don't know anyone named Amber, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know anyone named Amber. Alright. All right. All right. This is it. This is where we almost lost last time. You talked to an Amber once, hell yeah. All right. Bring it on, ha nerd. You think she was, but then she ends up married to a guy who she forces to sleep on the couch. Oh no, Aiden's still going on about his ex. Oh no. Alright, there we go. Wait a second, Togetic's part flying, isn't it? More than the famous one. Yeah, fucking Amber Heard. Oh my god. So much trauma in high school that my mind snapped, and now I have DID as a coping mechanism. I don't know what DID is. Haven't heard of that, Amber. Fucking got her. Okay. Here's the problem, Bayleaf. More dating stories. I dated 2 different people that also worked at Wendy's with me. They both worked there at different times and never met, but there were other coworkers who worked there during both of them. One time, a girl I had worked with there for years and was friends with both complained to me that she had to listen to 2 different people talk about your manhood. Oh no! Oh, that's rough. My second girlfriend I worked with at a Casey's, and she was actually seeing someone. She cheated on him to get with me. And that was a I was a piece of shit at that point. I was a bad person. I really should not have done that, but wouldn't do it again. There were like nights where I was over at her place and I would just like wake up in the middle. He worked 3rd shift, and I would just wake up in the middle of the night at any fucking sound because I was so fucking paranoid that he was coming home early. That was bad. But she eventually broke up with him and got with me. And we were like on and off for like half a year. Because we had nothing in common. Nothing in common. She was... That was a bad... That was my worst relationship. That was bad. She pulled a knife on me once. That was fun. At that point, when did it change? I'm a different kind of bad person now. I'm a different kind of bad person. Never had a weapon pulled on you? I don't recommend it. Charm? What's Charm do again? It's not fun. Oh yeah, it picks on the... Okay, hell yeah. Hope's gonna pull us through this. I know the wildest story about a girl I went to high school with, and the knife thing reminded me. Alright. Adam, I'm still waiting on this GameStop story about you dating someone or something at GameStop. Okay. Stop your reflect. Oh my. Okay, we got this. Little poison won't kill her. Kill him. Yeah, here it comes healing itself all the time. very different. Last time for this fight surprised me. I forgot that it was here. Lady can't remember her name, but I was into her. We were gonna fool around, so to speak. Then she confided in me that she was in the hospital once because she let someone fuck her with a knife? Yeah, no, I'd get the fuck out too! Jesus! God damn. That's... Yeah. No. The, only time I've been, like, actually scared of a girl... Oh my god. I totally forgot about this. I think I repressed this memory. There was a girl, I went to her house, and she got really drunk and started, like, talking about, like, the Taliban and how they're the heroes, and went into some really fucked up things. That's why you never ask Freddy for foreplay. Oh, man. Let's save the potions. But we don't want them to die. B, come on out! What are you gonna do with that knife? Stab me? There we go. We win! It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Had to deem it because Twitch said it was too long. Okay, alright. Let me finish this and then I'll pull it up. Oh man, wild stories going on today. Amber, if you're still here, and if you're up to it, I'm not gonna force you into this. If you want to describe your weapon situation, since we're all letting things out today, apparently. All right. That fight almost ruined us last time, and I think we handled it perfectly this time. That went so much better than last time. I hate the weak. Pokemon, trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket too. They think they are big and tough as long as they are in a group. But get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of the way. You won't be an exception if you get in my way. Alright. Let's go heal. Trauma dump stream. The rat poison combo still works. Not as effective, but still works. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I also had a gun pulled on me while a GameStop was being robbed. Legit thought the dude was cosplaying. Oh man. When I worked at GameStop, Resident Evil 2 Remake was being released, and my coworker went like all out for it because he's a huge Resident Evil fan.
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Did someone mention the door to darkness? Did that not play the... Why did that not play? That should have... Oh, wait, I think I know why. But, what I was saying was he went all out. He made us these shirts that were like the Stars shirts, and we wore them for release night. And that was all really cool and stuff. The problem was he also like brought in real weapons because he didn't have like any prop weapons. He like gave me he gave me like a real knife, and it's like, okay, okay, not feeling great about that, but okay. And then he also like brought in a flashlight, but then he brought in his actual gun, and he was like showing it off to the customers, and I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Too far. People are ridiculous with their weapons. Fucking Iowa. Couldn't run the Walmart and get... No, you wanted the real thing. 1 second, I have to do a little bit of reorganizing in the scene. Hopefully that will fix... the alert thing. We'll see. My biggest game release story is I almost got fired because Far Cry released. Oh. Alright. 1 second, I'm pulling up Adam's story. Okay. So here's Adam's story about some dating thing at GameStop. Okay, so I'm good buddies with my former manager, and a girl I went to high school with also worked with us. She wanted him so bad, but he had no interest, but was too nice to be an ass to her. She kept trying for a year. We always made jokes about how he just needed to make her dreams come true or whatever. One night, the three of us went to Applebee's, found out that she had a boyfriend from another city, and he was okay with her banging my manager because he was into that. Only made the whole thing funnier. First time I had Long Island iced tea was that night, so all around great for me. That's, I mean, if they're into it and they're okay with it, still, I don't know about that. That's dangerous territory. Yeah, trauma dump stream. I talked about this recently with my therapist, so might as well bring it up here. And we're trauma dumping. I had a softball teammate die on the field with me. I was playing in right field. He was at second. My dad's stepbrother was at first. There was a ball hit in between the three of us. And I ran forward, going for it. And I backed off. I didn't call them off. And they ran into each other. And the second baseman had a heart attack on the field and died. That really fucked with me for a long time. Like, when I closed my eyes, I could see it replaying in my head. That was insane. Yeah. And of course, I went through, like, this whole bout of, like, blaming myself because I didn't call them off. I could have called them off and everyone would have been fine. I'm past that now. I'm like, But yeah, that happened in, like, 2014, 2015. It fucked with me for a long time. Need to catch it from behind, okay. My other trauma dump that I did with my therapist, I'm not gonna bring that up because that's a very that really fucked me up last week, and I don't want to talk about that. That was a bad memory that I don't want to... I want to get past that memory. I don't want to keep bringing it up. And I'm supposed to catch it from behind, but... I'm confused here. If I get it to go up here? I'm confused here. The district manager called excited about the release and called our store to ask if we were excited. I said no because I'm not a huge Far Cry fan, and that set the dude off because he took it as I had no respect for video games and that I refused to sell the game, which then proceeded to start a several-hour bitch session, which ended with him telling old Aiden here to continue bitching me out on his behalf. That's so fucking stupid. It is a far-fetched bet. I actually think you've told me about that story before, Andrew. That's ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, trauma is fun, right, guys? We're all great with our trauma. What am I supposed to be doing here? This was different back in the day. What? Is there anything over here? To revive. How can you sell pizza unless you eat it for every meal? Like, how dare you not like any video games? Wait, how do you get over here? Maybe if I go up here. No? Oh, wait. Hold on. Get him over there. Now I can come here and get him from behind. Got it from behind. That was all I needed to do. Why was there the other one? That wasn't possible. You found a Farfetch'd. Thank you. There's one more missing. If you step on a branch, it'll face that way. That's your chance to catch it. Okay, no, I am supposed to catch that. Okay. I got written up for being 1 minute late one day. Mind you, this was also when I was dealing with that home hospice care for my dad for his cancer. I could have easily taken leave, but instead was balancing helping my mom with taking care of him while still going to work. Then they said they would send flowers to his funeral when he passed, but never did. I hope you got a different job, man. That is not okay. This was literally all I had to do. Stupid. Paris! I don't remember the levels being so low. It's weird how the levels are distributed. Oh, here we go. Let me allow that. Still working there at the moment. UPS management side of things is pretty crap, but the health insurance benefits are great. Ever says I would have told them to take that right up and stick it up their ass. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, that is really bad, man. My far and fetched. You found them for us, kid. Without them, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. How can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. We got cut. Okay. Who are we gonna have learn cut? I guess the only one who can learn cut. Bill Cosby, of course. I don't like rap. I've never liked rap. You know what? It did get us through. I'll keep wrapped for now for Andrew. We'll get rid of Stun Spore. UPS and Teamsters does have great benefits. I didn't know, Maniac, that you work for UPS. We've all been praying for the guy in charge of our building to hurry up and retire. It sucks when you have a boss that you're like, would you just fucking leave already? Adam worked at UPS senior year of high school and like 2 years after. I work preload, so get up really early and help move stuff off trailers and onto the delivery trucks. Gotcha. I don't know if I could do an early shift job again. I don't like that. There was one time where I was working 2 full-time jobs. I would work overnights at Casey's and then between like noon and 8 at Walmart. So I was pretty much only going home to sleep. And then I'd go up, go to work. Ugh. You gotta show me how to get out. You're such a smart Pokemon. Oh. What? What the hell was that, Tootsie Pop? I worked Twilight. It was like 5 to 8:30 or so loaded trucks. Sounds like similar to what he did. All I would need to do for that is quit. Already nuts. Do. Dun, 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 dun. We have a pretty new supervisor. Thanks to the head one, we have gone through like 15 of them in 5 years, but last week was my first week off since he's been there. He was very glad I was back this week. Immediately upon seeing me walk in on Tuesday, told me I was a difference maker. Aw. Good to hear that. Most jobs that I've been in, whenever I was like offered a promotion, oh. You good, dude? You good? Anytime I was offered a promotion, I would turn it down because it was always like jobs I was like, I'm not gonna be here for the long term. So like things like Wendy's and GameStop and Walmart, they always like offered me promotions and I was like, no thanks. Yeah, there you go. Go to FedEx. Use that as a who wants to learn Headbutt? I mean, EQ Junior. But what was I saying? Oh, I always turn down promotions. And then I got promoted at a disc replay to shift manager, and I didn't last long because me and one of the other guys, the guy that thought that he should have gotten it over me, we kind of had a falling out. And then they demoted me and gave it to him, and I ended up getting fired. He'll make up once he got the 25-cent raise. No, he just hated my guts. He hated my guts because one time when he was getting off work, I was like, hey, well, his name was Colin. I was like, hey, Colin, could you take that garbage to the back when you leave? Or no, he got mad at me because I didn't ask him. I was just like, hey, as you go to the back, will you take the garbage with you? And like it all fell out from there. I was like, okay. I'm sorry. I was working and I just was like asking you to help me out a little bit. My bad, dude. Alright, we got more battles here. In Goldenrod, Pissy Pop isn't going to be much help. Maniac says, I was a manager at Wendy's for a while, eventually was doing the schedule, did most of the inventory counts. I'm more of a night owl by nature, and apparently my end of night shift inventory counts were more spot on than anyone else at our store. So I ended with 4 of the closing shifts each week, and always the end of the week. End of month and end of year shifts were with the progressively larger and more thorough counts. At Wendy's, I was pretty, relied on as well. There was like one kid that, our manager wouldn't put behind the register, and my anxiety, I was like, I don't want to be behind register anymore. Please put me anywhere else. Put me on the line, put me at the grill, put me in the cleanup area. I don't remember what we called it. He's like, you want Joe to be behind the register? Would you look at that and order food from him? He was a bigger guy, and I was like, wow, you're actually saying this out loud? Pissy Pop could help reduce the rollout with Reflect. I don't have Reflect. I didn't learn it. Sir, I'm offended. My name is Joe. No, your name is Maniac. Don't even try and fool me right now. Joe catching strays. Yeah. I didn't really ever talk to him. I don't know if he was that cool or not. He was always off on his own, so. My friend, who was working there at the same time as me, he was like really devoted to it and everything. I wasn't. I was like, it's Wendy's, I don't fucking care. He was like, yeah, John, they're gonna give me shift lead, you should do this too. I'm like, yeah. But he's also the guy that was like, hey John, I'm joining the army, you should join with me. And I was like, no, Robert, please, I appreciate it. I love you, man. I cannot join the military. I am not built for that. She's adopted a stray dog and 3 abandoned stray kittens. There was one time when I was coming home from my dad's, my mom adopted like 22 cats from the Humane Society because she didn't like the way they were being treated. That was wild to walk into. I was like 5 at the time. So I was like, oh man, look at all the kitties in our apartment. Andrew managed. What's the worst that could happen? Catching a stray 50 cal. Yeah. I'm very glad I never did that. Both he and my dad tried pushing me to join the military. I was like, no. There's absolutely no way. Absolutely no way I could do the military. I do not have the build for that. Mentally or physically. Strays of respect. Already, that's a joke. Andrew, will you look up when Wooper evolves for me? I've got stray taser fire too. Oh man. I would be pissed. I'd be like, the fuck you doing, man? I've never been tased before. I don't think I feel like doing that ever. There were kids in my high school that got a hold of a taser and were like tasing each other. I was like, nope, I don't want to do that. I am just thrown off at how much the leveling in this game feels so off. Accidentally missed my OC spray right after. Oh man, how unfortunate. Mother! Hello, Mother. Found a useful item while shopping, so I bought it with your money. Uh-huh. It's the delivery man that take it to you, so you should stop by the nearest Pokemon. Okay. Mother. Why do you use my money, Mother? If I could get a fighting Pokemon... I know in the original game, there's someone that will trade you a Machop around here. I don't know if it's going to be here in the remake, though. Diglett dig, Diglett dig, Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Drowsy, that's right. And I can only get Drowsy at nighttime, I think. Got a nice ego boost when I left Wendy's to move to Tennessee, though. The district manager told me the ladies who work at the office were going to miss me. I looked at him confused and said, I've never met them. Apparently they were going to miss me because my paperwork we send them was so thorough compared to the average. Ugh. That's very weird. We're gonna miss you because of your paperwork. Some weird behavior. That's a weird thing to say to someone as they're on their way out. Maybe Drowsy can be caught here during the day, but I'm pretty sure it was only at night. I got a pretty good ego boost when I worked at on Minecraft, just being able to do it, and also like hearing people say, "Hey, you did great work, John." Like, oh, I got mentioned in a company-wide email for doing good work, reorganizing their support site. That was cool. Microsoft, go ahead. Hire me again. Please. Oh, shit. Rattata, Abra, Ditto, and Drowsy is apparently available all parts of the day. Oh. Oh, Abra is available all times of the day. That's good to know. Abra, come here. I need you. I mean, I would take calls from other managers when I was at home on a day off or already home from my one... Yeah! Andrew said you're available all parts of the day. not wrong. Hell yeah. There's Drowsy. You can also get the Egg Nerds and Pinecone via Headbutt. I never sleep either. I do sleep. I sleep during the morning. Yeah. Abra, come on over. We'll not sleep together. How did that one sound, Maniac? Was that better? Oh, shit. I didn't know that's super effective. Shit. Grandpa! Oh. I forgot that you existed, Lyra. Good work, Grandpa. The Pokemon you raised for me has been as healthy as can be. You look fit, too. I'm about to eat dinner. Don't start too much trouble. Maniac, I am the trouble. Thanks for hopping in, man. Take it easy. Have some good food. Let me introduce you. This is Jim Bob. He's a trainer. Seems to be getting better at raising Pokemon. Well, not as good as you, Grandpa, of course. Follow me, Jim Bob. Oh, okay. I guess I'm following you. Love you, Baba. Let me introduce my friend. This is Jim Bob. This is your boyfriend. I see. What, Grandma? What are you talking about? He just happens to live nearby. I know. Since you brought him here, Lyra, you must be sure about his talent. Right, Jim Bob? Come and see us anytime. Well, I better go now. See ya. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, this is my Pokegear number. She gave me her number, guys. Maybe she is my girlfriend. You know you can talk to me and say, yep. Every time, yep, give me a call, I'll share something. Okay, don't say anything. We were both trainers and we were supposed to exchange numbers, that's all. Okay. Fine. I got friend zoned again. Something smells good. Do I want to leave anything here? She totally likes you. Well, at least someone does. I do need to get... PC Pokemon. I could do that. Who do I have? I think I have a Rattata in there. Oh, Ghastly! That's a good one to put in. Yep, we'll put Ghastly in there. Go on in, fart gas! No. I don't care about the Rattata. Yeah, no. We're gonna leave Geodude in there while I try and go catch a, Drowsy. Oh my god, what do you want? I have an idea. I'll give you our numbers, and you can check on the Pokemon we raised for you. Okay, so Drowsy, they're around like level 12 and 13. Let's put in Tootsie Pop. Abra! I found you, Abra! I need more Pokeballs. I wasn't expecting to catch it on my first try. Abra, go ahead and give us a nickname for the Abra I just caught. This does take out the Machop I was thinking of. Yeah, no more Drowsy. I kind of forgot I was in a Nuzlocke there. Ains? Ains? How do you pronounce that? I've never seen that name before. It's a very unique name. Is it pronounced Ains? 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 That is a really cool name. Ains like trains. Okay. That's awesome. I've never heard that name before. Hell yeah. Ains. Alright. Well, I did that. I probably shouldn't have, but I did that. Let's we'll put Ains in the daycare, I think. Let them get leveled up and stuff here. I have to wait till 16? What's 16? What's at 16? I think I belong in the daycare. I can't be trusted in the wilds yet. Oh, that's when it evolves. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've never had an Alakazam because I've never been able to trade. That makes me sad. Why didn't you fight me? Oh, okay. That guy usually fights you in the old games. I remember, because he had a Growlithe. You got it once in a trade? Brag about it. Yeah, I always had... I had, like, all the games myself, but I only had one Game Boy. So I couldn't trade with myself to get the ones I wanted. Don't take away my pet. I'm gonna start an uproar. Abra, do you have a Switch, and are you gonna be playing Pokemon Winds and Waves later this year? We should get, like, just a whole group of streamers playing that. What am I gonna evolve Eevee into? I don't know. It's a best bean raid. Oh no, we're been raided. We've been raided. Amy Bean, how's it going, guys? How you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to our stream where we are trauma dumping like the best of them. How's things? We're getting through. You guys were playing something about space? Space Out? Is that what it was called? Doubt I'll have to find some. And that is true. We'll see. Out of space, that's it. You did miss a good trauma dump. I mean, you could always just go back and watch it later, or go on our YouTube and watch it. We trauma dumped like a lot. Yeah, we're trauma dumping, Amy. Amy, I need a trauma dump from you. And Bean as well. Both of you hit me with a trauma dump. What is affecting you right now? Andrew, I'm gonna need you to remind me where to get Eevee. It's been so long, I do not remember where. Yep. It's not just me trauma dumping, it's everyone. Big. I went so far, I talked about what's been affecting me. Most of what's been affecting me. I left one. SA, how you doing? Managed to arrive in time. How we doing? I am doing alright. We took last week off. SA over in the YouTube chat. I took last week off, but we're back. We're in Goldenrod, and we're giving it a try. We're gonna take on Whitney today at some point. Yeah. The house in the bottom left of town, path behind the. Okay, thank you. We'll go grab that. I don't know what I will evolve EV into. Come on, why doesn't it say what it is? Flash of light that cuts. Okay, that's Flash. To evade all attacks, chance of failing. No. Whitney time. Thank you. Whitney has always been like the hardest early boss, early gym leader for me. So we'll see how it goes. We lost a lot of Pokemon in our last stream from fighting the rival. Their Bayleaf took out a lot. So we had to do a lot of grinding to get back to a spot. Good old Nuzlocke, that's right. False Swipe is good for catching Pokemon. That is true. But I don't know if I really need it. If I can only catch one Pokemon per area, I don't know if I need False Swipe. Gotta manage my money here. Wonder Swallow of Light, two Wonder Swallows of Light. 2-turn attack. Oh, that's Solar Beam. Attacks at full power. It may also lower the foe's special defense. It hits. Maybe. Foe is attacked with an intense blast of all-consuming fire. It may also leave the target with a burn. I don't have any fire Pokemon right now. Thunderbolt is dropped on the foe to inflict damage. That would be nice. Blizzard. Powerful Beam may rest on the next turn to regain. Oh, Hyper Beam. Okay. We're gonna save our money for now. Oh, mother. What do you want, mother? You found another... Would you stop? My mother is giving away all of my money. Where... And do you listen to radio, which is blah, blah, blah. Okay. Vending machine drinks. I don't want to. Okay. The first gen where you needed the drinks to get past somewhere, so I don't think I need it here. Basement floor. Yeah, that's later. Gotta remind myself. It's been so long since I've been in Goldenrod. My big trauma dump is missing my best friend who passed away 18 months ago while also watching a charity stream for a cancer hospital. Hold on. Missing... Okay, so you were... They passed away 18 months ago while watching a charity stream for a cancer. Was, did your friend have... Was it cancer that they had? I'm sorry to hear that, Amy. That sucks. My dad currently has colon cancer. That was one of the things we were talking about earlier. Maniac, no, oh, watching the stream now. But yeah, it was cancer. Gotcha. That's rough. Maniac was talking about his dad, who he lost earlier this year to cancer. Cancer sucks. Fuck cancer. What's up, Demon? I'm just in time. When you follow Sun, you'll see a dress-up shop. That's where your Pokemon can put on accessories to dress up and take pictures. By the way, here's the fashion case. No, I don't want it. I don't care about fashion. Sunshine and rainbows? Yeah. Amy, I hope you're managing that fine. Essay in the YouTube chat says, cancer sucks indeed. Lost my granny to cancer a few months back. Miss her every day. Sorry to hear that, man. It's, yeah. That sucks. Okay, where did we find it? Out in the bottom left of town, half behind the Pokemon Center, it looks like. Okay. It's not... Is it this one? Doesn't Bill give it to you? That might be what it is. Wait, what is she saying? He just got called to the Pokemon Center in Ecruteak City. Don't remember where that is. I think Bill gives it to you. Oh, okay. So I don't think I can... If I remember right, I have to go to Bill, and then he brings it... He comes back home to his mom's place, and then that's where he gives me the Eevee. I don't have much big current trauma. All my trauma is far in the past stuff. That's still being unpacked. It all results in my joke about everything attitude. Lay it on me, Bean. Lay it on me. One of my big things has been, how alone I am. You have to meet him in the next town, then get... That's what I thought. Nina, you can wait. You're fine. You are fine. It's not even time yet. Do you need to go outside? I'm gonna let her. Go outside. All right. That rocket thing is for later. Oh. Goldenrod looks so much different. Oh, there's the gym. Went flying by saying, I have got to get a radio card. There's a radio card. Back in the tunnel. It's your Pokemon names. You can even rename your Pokemon. Maybe we'll look at that later. Flower shop. Where do... Well, I'm guessing the radio card's gonna be at the radio station. There she is. Sure, what's today's lucky number? Yeah, of course not. I don't... It's even possible to do that. Speaking of going outside, some good news. Little Moose hasn't had one indoor accident today. Big shout out to Moose, Andrew's newest doggo. Alright. Oh, my early stuff was early childhood until university, where I got out of a bad environment. Loads of incorrect learned lessons, like being terrible at everything and keeping people at arm's length. Starting streaming was generally part of a way to try to improve by reaching out to people. Hell yeah, Bean. We love a story where someone betters themselves. Kevin, we're trauma dumping! We're trauma dumping, Kevin! I always name my Pokemon with funny names that make all the game text weird or funny, like my ass fainted. Feel free to judge me. Therapy is a wonderful thing. I have been through 2 therapy appointments in the last 2 weeks. I'm going on a weekly schedule right now. The first one was kind of like an introductory thing, where we kind of went over, like, why do you think you're having these anxiety attacks? Why do you think you feel so awful, John? It was very focused on, like, oh, he's, I was just kind of listing off everything. Haven't had a job in forever. Money is tight. I feel like a failure. I'm still alone. One thing I'm not gonna bring up because I'm embarrassed about it. My daughter, the stresses she's going through. My dad having cancer after I just, like, had a falling out with him. It was just a lot. Yeah, we love having Bean. Yeah, we did name our Bellsprout Bell Cosby. Here we go. We got Tootsie Pop, who's named after the Tootsie Pop commercials back in the day with the owl. The 1, 2, 3. That guy. Of course, Bell Cosby. No explanation there needed. Dumbo Smart, because we think that Wooper and Quagsire looks really, really dumb. So someone recommended Dumbo, the other person added, hey, name Mr. Smart. So I combined them. Slowpoke, whose name is Demon. What's up, Demon? How you doing in chat? Hope, because we lost all of our Pokemon except for our egg, who was a Togepi, and we hatched to be Hope. So we literally had just a level 1 Togepi, and we were that close to losing the Nuzlocke. That fucking close. And then DQ Jr. is named after our first Geodude, whose name was Don Quavius. Yep, I did catch Abra, whose name is Ains. Like trains. Ains. There we go. Sorry. That's gonna take me a bit to remember. Yes, Abra is currently in daycare. Oh yeah, Amy, be careful what y'all wish for. The PS crew knows how insufferable I am. Oh, we were saying the other day, actually, we consider all of you friends, so actually you're stuck with us. Yeah. I appreciate it. I do appreciate Amy and Bean, you guys reaching out to me last week when I was going through some stuff. I'm working on it. I'm getting through it. This is Ralph. How are you? Yesterday, a wild Magikarp slipped away from me in front of my kid. I was feeling down about it until he shared his Pokeballs with me. Sure made my day. You call your mom sometimes too. Ralph, you don't know my mom. Stop it, Mom. Or Ralph. Ralph, stop talking about my mom. My name's Whitney. I heard about the quiz to win a radio card, so I came here to get one, but this quiz is so hard. Okay, let's check out this quiz. You'll be able to listen to the radio anytime. Would you like to try our quiz? Yes. The first question, can you check the town map with your Pokegear? Yes. Nidorina can only be female. Yes. Kurt, the Pokeball creator, uses apricots as ingredients. Yes. What? What? Apricorns, right? Is that what the difference is there? Oh. I had a barista pronounce my name as Anus once, and that sent me into an absolute laughing fit. She said it with her whole chest, too. Oh my god. Probably the only I mean, I have such a boring name with John, but the only time I've been like, what? Is when someone in my school, they spelled my name out Jonh. And I was like, who has ever seen the word John spelled out that way? That was crazy. Like, I've seen JHON, but not JONH. I don't know. For sex words. It's impossible to use a TM on Magic Card. I think that might be true. Yeah. In Professor Oak's popular show, Pokemon Talk, is he on with Marie? Yes. No? Oh, god damn it. That's annoying. Automat says anatomy is bad. Yep, no kidding. Okay, come on, let's get through this. Yes. Yes. No. Okay, there we go. Wow, you did it! I thought the answer to the third question was surely apricots. It's time to go back to the gym. No? Okay. Automated for longsword, but longsword has 2 words was fine. Alright, so we're gonna take on the normal gym. I do not have a fighting type, so this is gonna be a little iffy, especially when we get Miltank. But, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. Give it a try. This is different. Oh, you are a cute little trainer. I like you, but I won't hold back. Please don't hold back. Please don't hold back. I'm so alone. Please don't hold back. Still don't understand the level. Was it like this in the original games too? Like level 9? In the 3rd gym? Oh no, it's weird. Poison powder. Try and raise your defense against being poisoned, idiot. There we go. Winnie has a level 17 Clefairy and a level 19 Miltank. Yeah, that Miltank is the problem. Miltank has always been the problem for me. But I always do usually have Cyndaquil, so when it uses Rollout, it would wipe out Cyndaquil. I don't know. Level 19 though, that's crazy. I even have this. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and we'll put in Demon. I'm not gonna lie, I am so fucking stressed out about money right now because I have no way to pay my car payment in like 5 days here. It is really bugging me. I keep getting like notifications like, hey, this payment's coming out here soon. I'm like, oh, I don't have that money. I think that Miltank's done. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I was writing a there was a list I wrote, I think last year for someone. I don't remember what website it was, but it was the hardest boss fights in easy video games, and I included that Miltank because I was like, nah, I'm done. This thing sucks. Rollout. Yeah, Rollout sucks. Because it gets tougher and tougher the longer it goes, and Miltank has so much health. It's ridiculous. Oh no. Oh, okay, I got nervous there for a moment. We'll go ahead and save Demon now. Demo Smart, get in here. My friend played Gen 2 for the first time some time ago. He hates with me and Miltank now. That is a very legitimate take there, as I tell him that I played it when I was like 8, and I'm right there with him. It's not fair. Especially if you have Cyndaquil. Well, I guess at this point it would be Quilava. Okay. Okay. Can't go in through there. How do I get down there? What? What am I missing here? Oh, I'm an idiot. Shouldn't let your guard down just because I don't look tough. Ah, Snubble. I like Snubble. I like any dog Pokemon. What am I saying? Alright, get Eamon out of there so she doesn't die. Pop it. Yeah, go to sleep. God damn it. Throwing hope again. God, this has got me wanting to play Pokemon again. Do it. At some point, I need... So this is my first Nuzlocke. At some point, I'm going to be playing through Black or White. Because I've never played those. Hey, Cloud! How's it going? Thank you for the raid. What were you up to? But yeah, I've never played Black and White or Black and White 2, so I'm gonna give those a try. I even found my old Game Boy Color! The memory battery in the silver cart died though. Oh, that sucks. Ah, Forza. Or I guess I should say Forza. Because you're supposed to say it kind of like pizza. Forza. Nice. How is it? It's Forza Horizon, isn't it? Ah, Eternum was playing with you. Okay, I gotcha. Well, I hope that went well. I feel that so much... No, I feel that so much of my yellow and red version of this is really... I once bought a silver cartridge that, the battery was dead on it. I was very sad about that. Awesome, I think it's my favorite so far. That and the multiplayer works really well. Yeah, Playground, they've got that on lock. They know what they're doing with Forza. Unfortunately, I'm just not into the simulation racers really that much. I know the Horizon games are more arcadey than like the Forza Motorsport games, but I play them. Oh my god, mother. Guys, stop buying stuff with my money. But I loved Forza Horizon 3. I thought that one was a ton of fun. The other ones, though, I just can't really get into, because I'm just like, I've played this. I can't. I don't know. I'm also a jerk when it comes to racing games. I like being able to run people off the road. What I'm stoked about is seeing how good this game is, and then knowing that they're working on Fable. I've been very much looking forward to Fable. Where's this delivery guy? There you are. There, yes. Berries. Thanks. More berries. More berries. Just give me all of them at once! Hey. I'm very much... When Fable comes out, that's definitely the game I'm gonna be streaming for a bit. Oh boy. Ramming and racing is crucial! Exactly, Bean! Edgar says I suck at driving, but I'm not about to let other people win. Kevin turns into Dom Toretto. He's all about family. Wouldn't say ramming is crucial, but using others as turn assist walls is. Hell yeah. Family. Live my life a quarter mile at a time. I haven't watched Fast and the Furious since whichever one Paul Walker died while making. Is it 7? I think it's 7. That was the last one I watched. Because I was of the mind, I was like, nope, 7 is where you end it. And I was like, I am not watching this anymore because that's the perfect spot to end it, and they just kept going, and I don't like that. Come on, let me through. Alright. Let me let Lena in real quick, and then we'll start our battle against Whitney. Alright, it's Whitney time. Tokyo Drift for life. I never watched Tokyo Drift. We gotta do some Sonic Racing Crossroads and go at each other. Yeah, Nico is in the newest. Sonic Racing Crossroads is the newest one. They've got like a lot of. The whole thing is like crossovers for that. There's like SpongeBob, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Yakuza, Persona's in there. There's a bunch of them. I only care about the Sonic characters because I'm cool. No other reason. Bring it on, Whitney! Yeah, I want to battle. All right. This is the first fight that I'm actually like nervous going in. She always gets me. Okay. Start off with a little metronome. It's time, that's right. Okay, that was a very lucky metronome. I kinda wish that would have happened against Miltank, to be honest, but this is the one. This is the one. You. Oh no. That's the one. That's the one, Cloud. Oh, don't use attract. You ass. Yeah, I'm gonna charm you. Yeah. How about that? What if I took your health, or not your health, your attack all the way down? Yep, the beast. Oh my god. All right, we gotta get Hope out of here. Okay, all right. Well, we dropped its... Bell Cosby, you're up. It hasn't used rollout yet. Okay. It's good. Get poisoned. No. Cured its poison. Fine, that's fine. We got the berry out of the way. Yeah. Where's your berry now? Where's your berry now, Miltank? Shadow Lord of Pokemon, exactly. Okay. Bell Cosby definitely has to get... He had it, and I let him forget it, because I needed the use cut. Stupid HMs. I did delete it. I had to make a choice, okay? I had to make the tough choice. I like to spread them out. Come on! Okay. For me! Okay. Why hasn't it used rollout yet? Yeah, this is a Nuzlocke. But even in my normal games, I don't throw all the HMs in on one Pokemon. I like to spread them out. God damn it! Why is everyone falling in love with the cow? I mean, if this ends up... Yeah, okay, I should have seen that one coming. Game somehow heard us talking shit about how Whitney only spams rollout and it's trying to show us differently. No kidding. The lovely cow. No, SA has also fallen for the attract. There we go. I'm just gonna keep hitting it with Mud Shot, the lowered accuracy, if I can even get the attack off. Did they just like take... Did they take rollout out in the remake? Because they're like, yeah, we know how bullshit this was. Yeah, I would give Charmander Cut and just replace Scratch. Kind of a one-for-one thing. Use another potion. As long as we don't get critical hit, Dumbo Smart should be fine. Oh my god! Since when do they have multiple potions? Gym leaders are supposed to have only one. Absolute bullshit. Yeah, lose your Oh wait, no, speed. I thought this... It used to be accuracy. Stop it. Just stop. Alright, fine. Fine, I'm gonna use another. How about that? Yeah. Barry! Put up the entirety of the War of 1812. A war of attrition if I've ever seen one. Shout out to Classic Game Grumps. She should have it. Okay, she just isn't using it. I'm not complaining. She never used rollout. 10 out of 10 Game Grumps reference. I appreciate that, Bean. I've never seen her not use rollout. Yeah, go ahead and yep. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave. Oh, she's crying. You made Whitney cry. It's okay. She'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. What do you want, a badge? All right, I forgot. Here's the plain badge.
Everyone knows her father's a lunatic. He was in here tonight, raving.
Whoa! Slow down, Maurice.
Thank you for that rave. Lets your Pokemon use strength outside of battle. Oh, you can have this too. Oh, gee, thank you for giving me rollout. Oh, wait, no, she gave attract. What? That's different. She used to give rollout. Hold on. I'm gonna check. Pokemon SoulSilver, Whitney Miltank. Why is Whitney's Miltank considered so difficult? Okay, Pokemon Series Gold and Silver. Oh wait, no, that's the series, not the game. In the games, there we go. Moves. the manga. Why doesn't it give me the... Roll out, attract, stomp, and milk drink. It just, for whatever reason, never used its best move. I'll take it. That is crazy. That is the easiest time I've ever had with that Miltank. That Miltank sucks. I've never seen that happen either. That's what? Oh my god, mother. Lucky pull for a Nuzlocke, I'll take it. Alright, got more to pick up at here. A repel. Anything else? No. Okay. Should probably look at the berries that she bought. We got. It weakens a foe's super effective ice type attack. Interesting. It weakens a foe's super effective ghost type attack. Super effective steel type. That's... I don't remember those being a thing. Oh, okay. Take it easy, Cloud. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the raid. Andrew, can we get one more shout out for Cloud real quick? And Bean as well. Gotta head to bed. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Bean. You and Amy have a good night. Oh, yes, stay beautiful. Exactly. Okay, I want to see, has Ains leveled up at all? Barkas has grown by about 8. Wow. And Ains is... Okay, so Ains is at, like, 15? No, make room, okay. We will do... Who are we dropping in favor of Ains? I think we might do Hoot Hoot, because Togetic's flying, or Tootsie Pop, I should say, because Hope is flying. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Tootsie Pop. Oh. We'll leave Ghastly in there. What level for Ains to evolve? 16? 17? Only knows teleport, of course. I don't remember. Does Abra learn a move? Or is it only when it turns into Kadabra that it learns other moves? And that might be what it is. Level 16, okay, so yeah, it's the perfect time to get them out. Cool. Put them up at the front, and we'll do the old switcheroo. Did I? I don't remember. I literally just looked at them, and I don't remember if I healed them or not. Whatever. When it evolves, okay. Thought so. We're gonna have to do a lot of switching out. Ow. The peanut. Yes, you were. You going to the gym? Me too. Which gym? Bullfix! Oh my god. And it's right okay, hell yeah. Look at Haynes, ready to evolve and everything. There it is. Think it's time. What? Haynes is evolving. Haynes evolved into Kadabra. Let's go. We do love Kadabra in this house. Look at that! If only I could turn you into an Alakazam.
Everyone knows her father's a lunatic. He was in here tonight, raving.
Whoa! Slow down, Maurice.
A rave for Kadabra. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. Oh, damn, Ains! Just murdered a Sandshrew. It's Peekaboo. Meryl was called Peekaboo back when they didn't know its name. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. You two have some relationship issues to work out here. Oop, I used the wrong one. Oh, wow. This Kadabra has really good special attack, I'm guessing. These confusion attacks are doing a ton of damage. Oh my, you're so strong. Run back and heal them up real quick. You enjoy confusing my enemies, yeah. #1 method to come out on top, right? Dinner time, so I'm alert. Thank you for awesome streaming. Thank you for hopping in, Abra. Appreciate you. Have some good food. I need to figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. Maybe I'll make some chicken salad. Been getting Pokemon data off my radio. I think I'm good. Oh, this poor Diglett. This poor Diglett. Steak and eggs. Together? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, it's essentially it's like the same thing as like bacon and eggs, but I've never thought to have steak with eggs. That's interesting. And tater tots. Nice. Have you ever had a hamburger with an egg on top? Really good. I think it's called like a Royal Burger or something at Red Robin. So good. Ains learned disable. Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, it's so good. Behold my dexterity and grace! Put an egg or fries on my burgers all the time. Nice. Really good. A level 2 Voltorb, okay. I've tried to do it myself. I'm such a bad cook, but like every time I try and like make my own burgers, I always like undercook them. I can never get it right. I'm very bad at cooking. You make them super thick or something? I probably do. Probably, yeah. What of it? Yeah. Who wants a thin burger? Come on. Exactly. SA's got my back on this. You do really thick, start low heat, then end it on high if you want that crust. Crust. Never thought of a burger having a crust. Nothing wrong with a thick burger, I was just asking him. College Lucas? Nah. Nah. I felt there was a slight in there, Andrew. I felt it. You're over there judging me, Mr. Master Cook guy. You could feel it in your text. You're looking down on me. Man, Ains is leveling up like crazy. I'm gonna be really sad when they die. God, if I could make it in Alakazam right now, that would be insane. Yeah, Mr. I like my burgers fat. It's all about the smash burger or whatever. I'm not very picky when it comes to my burgers. I just like it. I'm also just not good at particular things. I get Bill Cosby. Here, what do you want? You go anywhere safely. Okay, thank you. National Park west to the Poké. What? Alright, this feels different. Pokéathlon Dome is this way. Please go through the entrance gate and do participate in the games. What kind of games? Going to check something back? I don't know what's back here. Oh, gonna catch something. Can I catch? Oh. I feel it. The twinkle in your eyes. The twinkle of friendship. You're quite something. Your Bellsprout is quite a Pokemon. It's ready to participate in the Pokéathlon, bud. Most of all, your solidarity with and trust of Pokemon makes me believe in infinite potential. Alright, follow me. That last route has a dragonfly? Oh, Yanma? What do you think? What do you think? This is the Pokéathlon Dome. That is a dome. Pokéathlon is a sports festival for trainers and Pokemon. Inside the dome are various challenges awaiting trainers. And Pokemon to test their friendship. Why don't you try it? Sure. You're amazing, bud. This is a pleasant surprise. To see a Pokéathlete with strong potential is such a pleasure. I'm glad I held the Pokéathlon here in Johto. My name is Magnus. We shall meet again, bud. See you, young Pokéathlete. Magnus. Is he one of the Elite Four? Oh. Oh, hey, Whitney. Hi, Jim Bob. Are you here for the Pokéathlon? Me too. I have been so excited since its construction. It's close to Goldenrod City, you know. Yeah. Are you gonna participate? You're not prepared at all, are you? So, are you a medium or a small? You look more like a medium. Okay, call me fat. I'll get you a jersey that suits you. You want to look your best if you're going to participate in the Pokéathlon, don't you? Wait right here. Yeah, this is all definitely very new. Where are my Pokemon? I have to go back. See ya. Called me fat is crazy. You have the choice of Pidgey, Nidoran, Abra, Drowsy, Ditto, and Yanma. Ditto is fun. Yeah, maybe Yanma would be the right choice. Speed course, skill. Okay. So I don't think we catch anything here. I think this is just a... Check your records. Some are cool and some are embarrassing. What? No. Okay. Maybe we'll look into that later. If I can't catch anything here, I don't want to waste my time. If I do that, I want it to, like, actually, like, give me something. I'll look into it later. So, Yanma's back in the national park. Forgot about the Pokewalker. Okay. The route you came from. Okay. Ugh. Because Yanma starts out as a bug, but I think it gets the dragon type when it evolves in the Yanmask, right? This area, I'm guessing? Drowsy. Yeah, okay. It would be good to have a dragon type. I like having dragons. I mean, imagine dragons. Putting me to sleep. Says Yanmega is still just bug and flying? Oh. Maybe it's in the later games it becomes a dragon type. I could have swore it had the dragon type. Maybe you can just learn some dragon moves. What? If you say so. We gotta be getting close to having Bill Cosby evolve, right? Oh. Could have sworn it became a dragon type. Yeah, it feels like it should. Yeah, no worries at all, SA. I mean, I was the one that originally said it. 21. Okay. Stop putting my Pokemon to sleep. You're gonna put me to sleep. I gotta take a phone call real quick. Sorry, forgot I was muted. I have to end the stream here after this fight. My daughter got a hold of me. So, come on. And I probably was thinking of Flygon. I guess Flygon does look like a dragon type, doesn't it? Holy shit. I just got an email for a job I applied for, and it was the good email. Your experience seems to align really well with the position, and I would like to learn more about
Everyone
your
knows her
candidacy.
father's a lunatic. He was in here tonight, raving.
Whoa! Slow down, Maurice.
Holy shit. Oh, please, something good come out of that. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. I guess. But, oh, in case anyone is wondering, not an emergency, otherwise I would have ended the stream right now. Just her friend is got something going on, and they need me because she might need to stay the night here. I don't know what's going on exactly, but yeah. Remember earlier when we were talking about teen girls and and how I said that my daughter is a very, very empathetic person? She called me crying, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And apparently it's... I don't know what's going on. It all comes back, exactly. So... Oh, fucking horn drill when he's... Oh, okay, whatever. They would give me horn drill when he's already, like, almost dead. That's ridiculous. Oh, man. So, alright. So, Andrew, I'm gonna need you to remind me, cause in case I forget, next Monday is the next time we will be playing the Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I'll keep trying to find Yanma, I think. Maybe. Actually, now that I know that it's not a dragon type, I'll think about it. But there, let me go ahead and save state, because I might forget if I don't right now. There we go. For the rest of the week, I do have a catch here available. That is right. For the rest of the week, tomorrow, Kevin and Andrew are playing either Arc or Stardew Valley. I'm not sure. Last week was Arc or Stardew, so tomorrow it should be Arc, I believe. Friday, no stream. Aiden is leaving for the UK, so he will not be streaming this weekend. I'll be taking over for him. Saturday, we're planning on playing some Phasmophobia. Me, Andrew, Demon, and we're gonna try and find a fourth person to join us. We'll probably start that stream, I would guess, around 5 or 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll post it in the Discord if anyone... Oh, and actually, let me say, if you are interested to join our Discord, let me grab an invite here for you, because you've been in on a couple of our streams now. I'll post that here in the YouTube chat for you, if you're interested. No pressure whatsoever if you don't want to. There's an invite link. Again, no pressure if you don't want to join. Just throwing it out there. We post when we're going live and stuff in there. Hey, thank you for joining. So yeah, Saturday, Phasmophobia. Sunday, I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing yet, but it will be maybe a new game that I start up. Or maybe I'll find a multiplayer game to play with some people. I don't know. We've got plenty of time. We'll do some talking about it and figure out what we're going to play Sunday. But Nuzlocke back on Monday. Phasmo on Saturday. Arc tomorrow. We got it all squared away here. Let me get out of this now. I did save state. Yep. Okay. Let's find someone to raid. Thank you everyone for coming in and hanging out. This was a very good stream. This was fun. This was a very good conversation. And yep, I did just see that Mecha Mayfly is live. Playing some Skyrim. So we will go over and give him a raid. Since he raided us on Monday, I believe it was. We need a message for Mecha Mayfly. Who's playing Skyrim. So we need something for like Miltank or Whitney. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, he's actually getting off right now, so we're going to find someone else to raid. We'll have to get... I'll try and get him back later for that raid he got us the other day. But yeah, he's signing off now. So we got Heathenology, we got Silver, got Hollow Shovel Knight, got Athena. I haven't hit up Silver in a while. Was he playing Grime too? Okay, we're gonna hit up Silver this time. We have survived the rollout. There we go, I like it. We have survived the rollout spammer Whitney. Actually, I'm gonna add on to that a little bit more. We have survived the rollout spammer Whitney and taken down the beast Miltank. There we go. Everyone, please copy that message in the Twitch chat. YouTube, we're going to be just ending things. Obviously, there's no raid function there. SA, thank you so much, though, for hanging out. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you later if you're in on the Discord. Everyone on Twitch, please copy that message and throw it in Elemental Silver's chat once we get over there. He's a pretty cool guy. Playing Grime 2. I don't think I've heard of this game. But everyone have a good time with Silver. Come back tomorrow for Arc, and I will see you guys this weekend.